For my senior project, I worked at Forsyth School at the PE department with Coach Randy Just and Shelly Stone. Shelly Stone is actually the mother of Scott Stone, class of 2002 MICDS, and Trevor Stone, class of 2004. They're both pretty good basketball players. And on the first day, fifth grade was first, and they were doing the shuttle run, which is a fitness test. It's part of the presidential fitness test. A bunch of elementary schools around the country do, and what the shuttle run is, it's 30 feet from one side to the other, and there are two, batons on one side. And you run from the start, pick up one baton, take it back to the start, run to the next baton, and take it back to the start again. You time it, and there are different standards for different levels of. Like a 10 to the boys was the blue standard, which is the best or the fastest time. And if you get that time, you get like the highest ribbon, I guess, which is the blue, and then the next time is red, and then the next time after that is yellow. And so the kids were trying to get the 10 flat for the boys, and I think 10-4 for the girls. And it kind of reminded me of when I went, because I went to Forsyth, and it reminded me of when I went there, because a lot of the kids were pretty competitive, and one of the kids almost actually cried when he didn't get a 10. And so after that, the fifth grade went first, then the sixth grade went after them, and then fourth, then third, and then the junior K came out, and they didn't do that. They played Johnny May We Cross Your Bridge, which is a form of tag where all the kids line up and ask if they can cross the bridge, and I was supposed to say only if you have a certain thing on, and if you did, then they can cross the bridge. And but then if they didn't, then they have to ask again, and all the Johnnies who are the taggers, say yes, and they have to run across without getting tagged. So that's what they did, and then that was pretty much the first day. And then the second day was the mile run. It was a pretty big deal for them. Everybody kind of got pretty worked up about it. And the school record was actually broken, the mile. It was originally 6:08, and it was broken by two different people. One kid ran a 5:55, and one ran a 6:05, and he happened to be Billy Van Cleve, who is Sarah Van Cleve's little brother, junior at MICDS. Okay, and that was pretty exciting. My job was also to time them. So I did that because the coach had to keep track of which kids had ran however many laps, because there was 14 laps around the track at Forsyth, and it's kind of hard to keep track of. Some kids lap each other. And so the next day was push-ups, and I was to count the kids' push-ups and make sure they went down all the way to 90-degree elbow bend, which is right there. And if they stopped their rhythm, I had to stop them. I believe the standard for a blue for sixth grade boys was about 30 push-ups or so, maybe a little less. And then the fourth day, they were pretty much all done with testing. So so they pretty much had free time during PE, and I just had to watch them, make sure nobody got hurt, and play some games with them, organize games, kind of keep them in line, because the coaches had to help some of the kids who had to make up some of their tests. So I played some kickball, and it kind of brought me back to my days at Forsyth again, where I we played a lot of kickball, and they had their own specific rules that kind of were passed down through the years, and just it kind of reminded me back to when I was their age. And, so played a lot of kickball.
Were there a lot of teachers still there that you had?
Yeah, a lot of them.
What was that like?
Some of them didn't recognize me. Some of them did. But I mean, I got a lot of, wow, you've gotten so big, and then asking me where I'm going to college, and but yeah, I mean, it was pretty nice with all the teachers.
Now, does this project? Are you interested in going into coaching or
possibly?
PE
I mean,
teacher or something like that?
Maybe coaching. I mean, probably not PE, but I mean, I'd be interested in looking into coaching some sort of sport, maybe if I can. So I'm interested in sports, and that's it.
Wow.
Just under 6 minutes.
Where's my sheet?